Hello, welcome to 9design 3D. Today we will make snowy land house easy landscape scene. Let's go to the tutorial. First we will delete our holy cube and add a plane. As in Z-axis, in tab to edit mode, add some loop cuts for this and Ctrl B to bevel. Press Y for split them and delete inner faces. Set your individual origin and scale in Z-axis. Add some loop cuts, we will give some natural woody shape for it. And auto proportional edit, G to move some edges and give a natural shape. E to extrude in Z-axis all faces. For the side walls, you can add some loop cuts near of it. Choose your faces and E to extrude in Y-axis. You can make same thing for this and add in some loop cut with the proportional edit, G to move your some edges. In object mode, add a mirror modifier and don't forget to check clipping. Z to wireframe and choose your vertices and G to move in X-axis. Make same thing for the back wall. Add some loop cuts and E to extrude. For the bottom part of it, we will add here a stone texture. E to extrude edges. Z to wireframe. Choose vertices and merge at center with M. For the stairs, we will make some wooden stairs. Add a cube and scale. In tab to edit mode, add loop cut and select bottom faces and E to extrude to the Z-axis. With adding a loop cut, choose some of the vertices and G to move for untidy shape. Shift it to duplicate bottom part of the house and G to move in tab. Add a plane for the roof. Scale and place it top of the house. We will add mirror modifier to this. Choose your house and don't forget to check clipping. You can G to move. E to extrude in Z-axis. Add cube for middle of the wood plank. G to move again some edges. Add some loop cut to the roof. Ctrl B to bevel. E to extrude, right click and Alt S to scale. From the middle part of the wood shape, you can shift it to duplicate and place it to the side tab. For the roof part, add a plane. Add a loop cut middle of it and G to move vertices in Z-axis. Add a mirror modifier to this, Y-axis, and copy it. For door, we will add a cube, scale and place it. Add some loop cuts. Choose front edges, Ctrl B to bevel and E to extrude in Y-axis. For the border of the wood, you can shift it to duplicate side parts. Place it onto your door. You can E to extrude side faces to the down. For a window, you can shift it to duplicate your door and shift it to duplicate again your door borders. We will use it for the window. Make same thing, E to extrude some bottom faces, choose vertices and merge at center. Add a cube inner of it and scale. We will give some Boolean modifier. Choose your cube as an object. For the window, you can scale in y-axis tiny. Shift it to duplicate your some border parts if you want. For the adding landscape, go to Edit Preferences and check the Landscape add-on. Shift A and add Landscape. You can change it from the noise type, fractal, marble, and other noise type of things. How you want, you can set it. You can change your random seeds. If you decided, unhide your house and scale them. Again, go add-ons and check the sampling tree. With the Shift A curve, you can add sampling tree. You can change branch distribution and branch rings. Under the load preset, choose your tree type. If you are OK, you can place it onto your landscape with your camera look. If you want different kind of trees, you can change your load preset. For the textures, I downloaded some textures from the Polyheaven, a snowfield area, and for the wood, bark willow and planks brown, I downloaded them with 2K. Add a material for your terrain. Go to Shading tab. Before this, Edit Preferences and check Node Wrangler. After that, Ctrl-Shift-T. Choose your maps. Select all with AU unwrap. You can change your scale on the mapping node. For the house part, you can add your wood plank. For this, with the same method, Ctrl-Shift-T and choose your maps. Use Smart UV project. In UV Add-in tab, you can scale your faces one by one. I didn't add any mark scene because I want to make a basic scene. It's not important because it will be some fog and snow around. For the other parts of the house, you can add same material, scale and rotate some faces of it. For the house, you can set same material. For the broken parts, you can choose your faces and U to unwrap or U to Smart project again. For the back part, I make same thing. If you want a dark wood plank, make new material and add bright contrast and decrease bright and contrast a bit. For the stone material, I choose broken wall texture with 2K, I download it. With the same method, Ctrl-Shift-T, add your maps. It's a bit bad scaling. You can tidy up it in UV Edit tab with the scaling faces. For the other parts, I use same method. You can shift it to duplicate, bottom roof wood plank, and place it around your house. For the tree's branch, I add some bark material as I downloaded before, and Ctrl+Shift+T, choose your maps. Make same thing for all trees. Before it, for the glass material, I downloaded this Blender Kit add-on. In Edit Preferences add-ons, you can install this zip file for it and check it's active. You can create an account and log in. After that, you can use. For the glass material, I'm searching something. If you choose, drag and drop your material to your mesh. For the adding snow, Real Snow Blender add-on, you can search on the Google. From the GitHub page, Real Snow, download zip file. Add it with make same method. It add-ons, install. After that, it will be active. Choose your place, coverage and height, you can change it, and press Add Snow. It will be add like that. You can G to move your snow parts. For trees, first convert to mesh them. After that, choose them and add snow. You can change your coverage and height. I made same thing for all trees for adding some snow parts. For the roof, I'm choosing roof and add snow. You can select some stair faces and selected faces, check it. After that, add your snow to specific areas if you want. Set your camera look. For the HDRI, I downloaded this industrial sunset from the Polyheaven. After that, shading, world tab, add environment texture, and open your HDRI. It will look like in EV. In the cycle, you can change your background strength, and you can add mapping node with Ctrl+T and Z rotation. If you want, you can change it. It will look like that. Let's add some fog. For this, add a cube and scale very big. For cover it, your house and camera. Choose it and add material. Delete principal BSDF and add principled volume. Connect volume to volume. Add color ramp and connect color to emission strength. Add noise texture and connect FAC to FAC. Choose it 4D. You can change your scale and detail from here. And the color ramp, you can slide your nodes for giving density. In principled volume density, you can change your value for giving more dense for this. And with the color ramp help, you can slide your nodes. My scene will look like that. If you want, you can shift it to duplicate your trees. Let's make some snow. Add a plane. And add an icosphere with subdivision 1 and scale it. Choose your plane, add particle system. It will look like that. Under the render as object. Choose instance object, your icosphere. It will be snowy. Under the forces, under the forces, you can change your Brownian, drag and dump. Dump will be a bit slow. For the frame start and end, you can change it. For looking the still snowy, it won't start with your frame 1. Under the render setting, you can change your scale and scale randomness. In the viewport display, uncheck the show emitter. You can change your number. Under the render, make same thing, uncheck the show emitter. It won't be look into the render scene, and you can render image. Or if you want, you can set some camera frames for this. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like. If I missed something, you can tell me on the comments. See you later.